What's up, Curt Weiler, Pat Burnham here for the Osceola Now on the Rivals Network. First day of practice covering for the Rivals Network. Welcome subscribers new and old. We are glad to have you, glad to report back on, fifth practice of the preseason, Pat?
Yeah, very excited to be joining the Rivals Network. Hope you enjoy the coverage coming your way from here on out. Obviously, as Curt said, fifth practice for the Seminoles in fall camp. Coach Norvell spoke briefly after practice, was very happy with the intensity of the team, and obviously excited about tomorrow's practice, which will be the first in full pads for the 2022 squad. They got a lot of situational work in today. A lot of 1st and 10 has been a normal part of the day. But Curt, just your overall impressions before we get into some of the details.
Yeah, so the pads are coming on tomorrow for the first time. So it was like I said, a very situational day. A lot of red zone work. They ended with kind of an overtime where the first two teams both got kind of an overtime situation, a 1st and 10 at the opposing 25. And it was a bounce back day of sorts for the offense. The defense really dominated the tone yesterday, and the offense had some more success today. The run game had a decent amount of good runs. I mean, obviously, there's going to be limited thumping there, and I think there were some situations where I think guys may not have been down and they were whistled down just because of.
Well, yes, they're not tackling to the ground,
yeah.
So a lot of it is obviously subjective as to whether someone's down or not. But certainly, we did see both sides go back and forth for the most part, as you said, Curt, yesterday, particularly in team drills. Looked like the defense got the better of the offense. If you're going to pick a winner, it's not what the coaches are looking for. Obviously, they're looking for situations, but certainly the offense did pick it back up today. As you said, they started with red zone work right out of the gate, -10 going in, all 3 units on both sides of the ball got a series. Tremendous amount of time, as Coach Norvell usually does on special teams. In particular, it stood out to me during the team punt period was Alex Mastromano crushed 2 kicks in that period, over 50 yards both, so it was nice to see that. Then they went to an inside run period. Curt, did anybody stand out to you in inside run period?
I mean, we've liked time and time again what we've seen from Trey Benson in that situation. Trey Benson's done really good. Rodney Hill's been impressive. I'm not sure he's the guy who can contribute right away, but he's definitely a guy who looks like he belongs at this level, which was a question coming into his time here after kind of playing the low-level high school ball in Georgia. I think a guy who impressed me, too, not an inside run, but as the day went on, I mean, yesterday, Azaria Thomas was the talk of the day, and he had another pick today. But Bernardo Green had a really good day. I think a lot of people have kind of thought, is AZ coming for that spot? And he might be, but Bernardo's definitely not giving up without a fight. He had an interception to Jordan Travis that ended the first overtime drive, and I think another really impressive pass breakup in red zone work.
Yeah, and another guy that continues to stick out on the defensive secondary is Kevin Knowles. He just seems to get better and better with each practice. But Marcus Woodson, the secondary coach, did meet with the media today. One of the main things he said, he's happy with the progress of the unit as a whole and the leadership and consistency he's getting even out of a young guy like Kevin Knowles, who is helping teach a guy like Azaria Thomas, who might be thrown into the fire this year. He's had a very impressive first 5 days of camp. As Coach Woodson said, what he wants to see is what happens when the lights come on. The scrimmage Saturday, he wants to see Azaria get a little bit more full contact work and full pads, but your overall takeaway on Azaria in particular?
He is everything you want. It feels like sometimes we've seen the other side of it, and FSU fans have talked about kind of why have we never stumbled into that guy late in the process, and that's definitely how it played out with him, where a few other schools that were in on him had situations come up, and FSU stayed on him and got him in town the last week before, and it's definitely something they might benefit from immediately. I mean, time and time again, he looks like a guy who is ready to contribute year one. Rangy, long, just like looks like a natural fit at field corner and should see plenty of playing time there, whether he's a starter or not. And like I said, Saturday, after that scrimmage, I think might be the time where we start seeing maybe some changes in the depth chart.
That kind of stuff may even start before Saturday. Again, they'll practice tomorrow, which will be their first full days of pads. They'll have Wednesday off is what we think the schedule is, then come back and get ready for that scrimmage on Thursday and Friday. But yes, exciting time to be around the program. We're excited to be here with you for Florida State's 2022 season, and we will have these video updates post-practice on a regular basis, and look forward to speaking to you again.
Thanks for watching.